What's going on? T to the M to the I D D. That's what I'm talking about. And we are on another episode of Drinking and Driving. However, we are not driving and we don't have no drinks. But we're going to make everything possible. You know, we can still make it work. So we got Layy right here. Okay. She got all her friends, so we're gonna start from this side and bring it back this side.
Okay. I'm Brian.
Okay.
I'm Renee.
Okay.
I'm Aya. You already know me. You already know me.
Her.
Period.
Right. All right. So I just wanted to touch base with this young generation and get their perspective on a few topics. They don't know the topics. So, you know, this is going to be their raw reaction. And so, what they're actually having right now, it was supposed to be Friendsmas. Mm-hmm. Okay, but it's after Christmas, but, you know, they still making it happen. They got some gingerbread houses that they made over to the side. Pretty good. But let's dive right into it. Okay, so COVID-19 disrupted how school is going to be laid out. Probably y'all don't go back to school for the rest of the year, right?
Yeah.
So how do y'all feel about that? Do y'all like staying at home?
Okay. It's like 50-50.
Yeah.
I hate it. And I hate it specifically because it's my senior year. And I was supposed to have all my senior activities, senior night. I'm surprised they're even letting us do our senior pictures. We're probably not going to have a prom or a graduation. And I just feel like I'm missing out. Like, I can't even do college tours for real. Everything's virtual.
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like I've had, like, an opportunity ripped from me. So I hate it. But, yeah.
I feel you on that because, you know, senior year is when you're supposed to, get it in, have fun. You know, you don't got... You basically coasting through, you know what I mean? And then, like you said, you got prom and all that. So what about y'all 50-50?
I mean, I do like... I want to go back to school only for the social part, but for the learning part, yeah.
The social part?
Yeah.
I mean, like, we're always together. So that's the reason I want to go back to school. But as far as classes, I'd rather stay online because if I go back to school, I would be distracted.
Yeah.
And when I'm at home, I'm not distracted. So
I agree.
Okay. So what's y'all learning style? Do y'all, when y'all at home, what's y'all process? Do y'all roll out of bed, get up, and do work? Oh.
I used to do
I do
that.
my Zoom from my bed.
I used to sit at my desk, but now I just lay in my bed.
Yeah, the very first day of school, I sat at my desk. After that, I was in my bed.
I be sleep.
well, I don't do that. I get out of bed. I don't sit in my bed because I will go to sleep. And so I just sit at my vanity, do my work, and throughout the day during my breaks, I get in my bed. But that's it.
And it be seeming like they got a lot of breaks. Because I be coming from the gym. I leave for the gym 10 o'clock. Come back from the gym like 12 o'clock. She still be in the bed. I be like, what type of break is this? So that kind of brings to the next point. You know, y'all say like the work. You know, if you could do it in the bed, would y'all say that the work that you're used to getting, is it that as the complexity increased, or do y'all think it went down? Or?
It went down. At this point for me, everything is just busy work.
Yeah.
Just something
they just
to
give
do,
you a lot of work just to
have grades, like enough grades in school max. I haven't learned a thing.
Because they have to post 2 assignments in school max a week, so they have to give us a lot of work.
Okay, so you think
half the
it's
stuff
chill?
ain't even great though.
Yeah.
Oh, half the stuff not great.
Yeah. Or it's like completion grade or participation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so it's not as strenuous. Okay, I can see that. So now we got you being a senior and y'all juniors. How do y'all feel about, like you spoke on it a little bit with college selections? So how have you kind of taken a leap forward to start to be proactive and looking for colleges since it's not, the normal routine that would have been?
Okay, so I had 3, like, my top colleges, which were all out of state. But since COVID hit, I had
trying to get away, huh?
I am trying to get away, trying to see the world.
away.
So I had to rearrange because I just feel like, why waste money to go to an out-of-state school when it's like 100% chance I'm not even able to stay on campus? So I feel like I'm wasting money.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of that being my number 1, I kind of moved that to like number 5. So right now I'm looking at like places like Howard.
Okay.
There's other school called Allegheny College in Maryland. It's in Cumberland. That's like 3 hours away. That's kind of where I'm like aiming towards. Because it's like not too close but not too far.
Okay.
It's a little bit of drive. But yeah, all my out of state, that's just out the window. Which it hurts. Because like as a little girl, I was like, oh, I always wanted to go to NCAT or like...
Oh, yeah. Woo! I would have been down that jump. Like, hey.
Places like that. But yeah, COVID ruined it. So like, why waste money? And when I could do the same thing but be at a cheaper rate.
Yeah. Okay, so your top 3 schools.
Howard, Towson, or what's the other one? Allegheny, like I said.
Allegheny. Okay.
And I've gone into 2 already, which is Towson and Allegheny.
You got into Towson?
Yeah.
Okay, so what about you? You got top 3? Ryan?
I mean, I've been looking at Towson and Howard because I know people that go there. Like, I've been on the campus and stuff, and I really liked it. But other colleges, I mean, I have, like, a list of, like, 20 just to, like, look, to, like, take tours and, like, do research or whatever. But I don't really have, like, a specific college that I really want to go to.
Okay. What about you?
Mine
Renee?
is...
Or do you got a nickname too? Is it Riri? Oh, Nene?
Yeah. Mine is Towson, Howard, and probably North Carolina. Because most of my siblings went to Towson, so it's kind of just like automatically Towson.
So North Carolina A&T?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You trying to do work or you trying to party?
I'm trying to party. I'm gonna be honest. I'm trying to party.
Okay. What about you?
Well, I don't have a top 3. Only 2, which is Towson and University of Maryland Eastern Shore.
That's a good school.
Yeah, it is.
Eastern Shore. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So, what about majors? That's good.
Okay, so
All right.
at first I wanted to major in business because, as we all know, I do hair. And my dream was like own a hair salon. So I was like, okay, in order for me to own a hair salon, I have to learn how to like run a business.
Okay.
But then the way the world is set up now, I don't even need all that school. Like I have my own business now, and I'm my own boss, and I'm my own entrepreneur, and I know how to do everything without any help.
Okay.
So my mom's a nurse, so I was like, okay, I'll just major in nursing. So at least I have somebody who can help me, and I can have my nursing, like be a nurse, and then be doing my hair on the side, making 2 incomes. So right now I'm majoring in nursing.
Okay.
Period.
Periodic table.
Periodic table.
That's the new one. See, I don't know about that. See, I'm helping y'all. So when y'all start saying periodic table, just know where y'all got it from. All right. So what about you?
I have no idea.
No idea. Okay.
I've been trying to figure out what I want to do, but like I have ideas, but I'm not sure.
Okay. So what about you?
I'm not sure either, but I kind of want to be like in a dental field. Someone like...
That's good.
Yeah.
A dental hygienist.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing.
Yeah, that'd be nice. What about you?
I was thinking either journalism or early childhood education.
Okay. You got some. So, would you want to teach bad kids like you?
Well, I don't know.
You don't know. You don't know if you're bad or what?
I don't know if I want to teach like bad kids. Like what grade? I don't know what. Like,
what grade level? Yeah, because you could do like elementary,
Middle.
middle. Middle. That's when y'all start feeling yourself a little bit. A little spicy. Then high school, y'all start turning it up a notch a little bit more. And then college, you spike up, and then you start to calm down. You be like, dang, okay.
I agree.
I was just wilding out. You know what I mean?
No,
so
I think I hit that now. Because, like, I look at old videos of myself and I'm like, I was doing this and y'all were letting me. Like, now I just feel so, I think it's like a calming. Like, you know, like when you hit, like, the top and you just calm down. I don't know if it's because of COVID or just because, like, I have goals now, which is, like, to get a car. So, like, I'm just focused on that. But, yeah, all the rest, I'm just not interested in it anymore.
I'm telling you, goals will, like, set a pathway and, like, block out distractions. So it's good to have goals because, like, you say you want to party. It's good to party. Like, it's good to be honest about what you want to do. Because as long as you got that in your plan, keep it in your plan, but make sure you keep your real goal really in front of you. You know what I'm saying? So, which is, you know, complete your major and, you know, get your degree, but make sure you party and have fun while you're doing that. You know what I mean? Don't wild out now. You know what I'm saying? Like, make a name for yourself and stuff like that. Because, you know, you can make names for yourself and it stick with you. And then you be that such and such person on campus. Like, oh, that's such and such. You know what I mean? Like, y'all might know some girls like that in high school now. So you don't want to be that person. So, you know, you got to make sure you keep it classy with it. You know what I'm saying? Which brings up the next topic. Your hobbies. Besides double tapping boys' pictures on Instagram and screenshotting and putting it for the hard way. Look. I'm just guessing. They like, Renee just did that this morning. So one of y'all hobbies that y'all got in common is cheer, right?
Yeah.
So now that y'all haven't been able to participate in that, like, what has that done for you all?
I actually think it's been a positive, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Cheer is like a really big part of my life. It takes up a lot of time, like the practices. I wasn't really able to work like that last year for some practices. So I'm actually not upset. At first I was, because it was like, of course, cheer.
Yeah.
But like when I had time to like experience it and think back, I'm like, I wouldn't have been able to get a second job. I wouldn't have been able to do hair as much. I wouldn't have been able to stack my money up for, like, you know, the future. Cheer's not going to go with me in the future. Cheer's not going to pay my college tuition. So I need to be able to do something that, you know, will help me and benefit me. So I'm not mad at all.
Okay.
It sucked because, like, man, it kept me in shape. But, like,
I'm about to go get me a number 8 right now. I ain't going to hold you. What'd you say? What?
I said that was the main thing, like, keeping us in shape, because in quarantine I was just eating,
Yeah.
working out, I gained some weight, but it's okay.
Yeah. Cheer, it was kind of like a setback, kind of, because it's like it didn't distract you, but it just like it was like a lot of things that could have been done, like when you're not in cheer. Like I got my permit, I could be doing so many other things right now, and cheer's not in the way. It was like I love cheer, but it gets in the way of a lot of things you want to get done.
Yeah. What about you?
I would say it's a positive also, because when you're in cheer, they make you like quit when you're doing other things. They only want you to cheer. Like, they don't, if you have a job, they tell you, oh, you can't, you need to call out or something. And sometimes cheer will break your body down, especially if like you haven't, like if you haven't really been doing it like consistent. So I think we all like at some point needed that break, because especially for us, we just like the seasons, when it ended, we go straight back in. And for the people that was coming to the team that was new, they didn't experience that, so it was different for us.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, and we were all like the captains, I guess you could say. So we were kind of in, because everybody else
was in the spotlight.
Like we would have to help them out, and then we would get frustrated because they're not getting it right, so then we would have
Oh yeah, that's true. I would say, even like from my perspective, like it's funny that y'all share the same sentiment in terms of how big of a commitment that like cheer was to y'all, and like how much of a time dedication it took for y'all. Because even on my end, it was time, because every time it was like, oh, she gotta go to practice, she gotta get picked up from practice, oh, she gotta go to tumbling, she gotta get picked up from tumbling, oh, y'all got like 3 tournaments like back to back to back. So now I got to travel from here to there to there to there to there. You know, so
4 games a week.
yeah, 4 games a week. So it's like, shoot, I should have been punching a time card for that. Like, I should have been getting paid for that, but no. So it's crazy that y'all feel the same way, like in terms of how much time it was actually taken from y'all. But I do think on the backside, it is good because, like, y'all did do it. You know what I mean? Y'all had fun doing it, and then also y'all was able to make memories. You know that because that's what it's about. Like when I look back at when like I played high school basketball. You know, now I can remember and I think back about playing basketball, you know, so that's like a memory in high school for me. So when y'all look back, like, and I think I even got like pictures of y'all cheering. So y'all will look back and y'all see those pictures of y'all cheering. So, you know, it's like those memories y'all make. And I think y'all might have been like 15 or something, you know, 16.
I was like 14. I'm 17. That was crazy.
Yeah, so y'all look and be like, wow, that was us. You know what I mean? So let's end this on a note and say one thing that maybe a positive message you would give to somebody that's, let's say, a freshman coming into high school.
I would say stay focused, and I know it probably could be hard due to the circumstances. But I think you should just like try to just ride out the storm. Like I know this whole COVID thing, especially like if you're coming as a freshman, it's like, man, I don't even know what to do. But I think you'll be okay, and I think you should just stay focused, do your work, like really do your work. Cause like when I was a freshman, me and work, we weren't friends at first, but then like I had to get together because like I wouldn't be able to do things I'm doing now if I didn't, you know, pick it up my freshman year. So do your work on time. Stay away from like fake friends. Like it's not all about the friends. Like you can go through high school. You can go through high school and not have friends and still be okay. And I had to learn that the hard way. And it's just like, and find role models. Like I know some people will be like, oh, don't always try to be friends with upperclassmen because they'll try to steer you in the wrong direction, which is not wrong. But I'm friends and you guys are all underclassmen, and I feel like I benefit from you guys just as much as you guys benefit from me. I don't feel like I'm the older sister. I feel like you guys can sometimes be an older sister to me as well.
I'm in church like, right now.
So it's like, I would say find a buddy if it's on your sports team, a club. Join clubs too, because those are positive groups, you know, where you can gain wisdom and knowledge from. And yeah, I already said a lot, so
I like that.
I was gonna say try and keep your circles small.
Oh.
Because I mean, as a freshman, you have all these friends. You think, you know, oh, they're loyal, I can trust them, they love me, whatever. But as you go through high school, you realize that's not the case. So yeah, make sure that the people in your circle are like the people that you can really trust, because they can go left real quick.
And that's like adding on to that a piece, like make sure they are who they really are and they say they are, and not being somebody, you know, when they're with you and then turn around, go back home and they're a whole different person, you know? All right.
Yeah, I want to add on to that. There's a difference between associates and friends.
Yeah.
Like, I have a lot of associates, but these are, like, my real friends. And plus, like, maybe 2 more. But that's it. Like, just definitely know your associates and who your friends.
Yeah, even Uncle Tim, he's our friend, too, at this point. So.
Know your associates and your friends, because those are 2 different things. But my thing is, balance is key. Make sure you balance your schoolwork, your social life, your mental health, physical health, all of that. Because that definitely plays a role in high school. Because it can, like, go unbalanced so easily. It's hard trying to keep it balanced, but just try.
Okay.
I would say when you're starting out as a freshman, try to get all the classes that you really, really need. And don't like do the classes that you can't, that doesn't really count. Get all the credits that you need before you get like to the upper classes, so you don't have to take these extra classes.
I have something else to add too, and do not let boys take advantage of you. If you're a boy, don't let girls take advantage of you. If you're a girl, don't let boys take advantage of you, because they like to just pick on the little ones. And I can even say I was a victim of that, but like I'm a senior now, so it's like I just don't want to see no other little girls out here go through what I went through, or even boys too go through, like, you know, what other little boys went through. So yeah, just
Yeah.
I know they sweet talk you and you think like, oh, it is what it is. They're gonna give me the world. They love me.
Oh,
they
my
don't.
goodness.
They don't. They don't. They don't.
Tell
Like, all you really have is yourself and the people that you know you
Preach.
call your real friends. So
Yes. That's what I'm saying. Me and Kalea had that talk, and I had to give her the rundown. Like, yeah, these dudes out here, I had to give it to a raw. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you know, when I was y'all age, I was one of them little boys. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I'm older than y'all, but it's not like I'm old man old. You know what I'm saying? So I be sometimes I don't know if like she remember like how old I am. You know, and respective for her to know like, damn, my uncle's still here. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta know when I'm throwing your game, like know what you gotta know that I know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good point to add on to. So definitely, you know, you definitely want to make sure don't let the boys, you know, derail your plans. You know what I'm saying? If you got a goal that you want to hit, because it's all about your happiness at the end. You gotta make sure that you happy before you can make or contribute to a man's happiness. So if your happiness involves you getting, you know, obtaining your goals, make sure you obtain your goal before you know, seek out to be with a dude, or because a dude could easily derail you. You know what I mean? So you gotta stay focused, stay the course. So we're gonna end it right here. T to the M to the IDD.
And Layy, babe.
And we got
Ryan.
Or was it Rai?
Oh, Rai.
See, they ain't put me in the chat, y'all. I'm working on that. So they got some nicknames that I don't really know, so I'm just learning, you know what I mean? But we got Ryan.
Renee.
I
We out. Peace.
peace.